So I was playing around here on the 2021 version of Myst, and the main reason why I wanted to play this one over the 2014 version is I couldn't get the 2014 version to work in triple screen. But if you notice the distance here between that switch and where this dock is going to this boat and everything, if I go into my settings, when I'm going to triple screen, I'm going to go over to windowed full screen, that 5760 by 1080 resolution. I do have VSync on just because it smoothed out some jitters and whatnot. Maxed out all the settings, but see if we put this to 120, because it needs to go up with the resolution. Hit apply. Now see how zoomed in that is and how close everything is now. And if I go to here, you can see everything zoomed in. And I can fix that by going into this config. You can see the last field of view was 89. That's because it was in windowed mode, so it wasn't an actual 90, which is the default. So I can tell this to reload. It says I'm at 120 now. I can change this to 140, but then I have to relaunch the game to apply that setting, and some of the puzzles and stuff on here, you actually do have to toggle back to your single monitor resolution. So what I've done, take Cheat Engine here, since it's a single player game, and I'm just going to go ahead and go back to, let's go single monitor for you guys for a second. Alright, if I scan here, Myst, and I know my field of view value is 120, and I'm looking for a value that's a floating value. So we're going to do first scan. You look right here, there's 36,822 results that match the value of 120. But I'm going to go back into my settings here. I'm going to go to graphics, and you guys can't see what I'm doing, can you? Okay, all the way over here. Oop, it's set at 120. I'm going to drop it all the way down to 75. Apply. Now, I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to scan for 75 with my next scan. And now we have 98 results. Way better. So we're going to go back to settings, back to graphics, slide to the bottom, and the overlay here, or whatever the hell you want to call it, the menu is a little screwed up just because of triple screen, but I don't want to take it off of triple while I'm doing this. So we just set that to 80, right? Let me double check because it does default and change by like an increment of 1. Yep, it's exactly 80. Okay, 80. Next scan. Now we have 76. Yeah, go back over into settings, graphics. Let's go ahead and go up to like 110. We're just trying to find our value, and I want to double check that that is in fact set to 110. It isn't. It went down to 109. So I want to search here, 109. Next scan. Now we have 56 addresses. So we'll go back into our settings, graphics. Let's just go ahead and do something like 92. And then of course, we gotta go back to settings, slide all the way down. It went down to 91. So we'll do 91, next scan. We have 36 left. That's looking very promising. So we'll go back here. Let's go ahead and do 100 even. And then we'll double check that it didn't throw itself down to 99. And it did. So we're searching for 99. Next scan, 32. So we're kind of close enough that I just want to click this address, hold shift, I get a chunk of these and just go through them. So I can take all of these, right click, add them to the address list. I'm just going to go here and change this to like 144. Hit OK. Okay, that's not our thingy. 144. Okay, that's not it. 144. Okay. Get my enter key here where I can do it faster. Oh, not you. 144, enter, nope. 144, enter, nope. 144, nope. 144, Jesus. Gotta put a 1 there. Nope. 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 I have a feeling we're close. There it is. Okay. So, all of the values from up here down to that point I want to delete. So I want to hold down shift and let's go all the way to that last one. Delete those records. Let's double check here. Put this on 120. Okay, that's definitely the right one. So click this, hold shift, delete all of these records. Okay, so we got our value, but check this out. We're gonna go to set hotkeys. We're gonna create a hotkey, and okay, so the number 1, I want to decrease the value by 2 and apply. Now I want to create another hotkey, number 2. With the number 2, I want to set the value to 1 or 0, which is the one I like. So apply that, and then we're going to create one more hotkey, which is the number 3, because I have all these on the thumb of my mouse. So number 3, we're going to increase the value with an increment of 2. Apply that, hit OK. Now that we're in game, knocked over my vape. So now that we're in game, we can hit the number 2 centers. Number 1 gives us super zoom, reset it back to 140, and then we can zoom out. So now we can run around and check out our game, and whenever you get to a spot like, say, I was just taking a look around for a second now that I did that, zoom out until it breaks the game, zoom back in. So now we have like an auto zoom on the thumb of our mouse to do whatever. But when you go somewhere like here and get to, say, this puzzle, and it has a screen like this, and you click it and you can't interact with it, what you can do is go to settings, graphics, and just pop over to windowed and apply that one time. Then you can interact with your thingy, do your whatever. As soon as that's over, you just back out and you go back to your settings, graphics, window, full screen. Oop. And then it'll screw that up, but you just hit the number 2 and you're good to go. So now I can enjoy this game that I played when I was 7 years old with my grandmother for the first time, with all of its glory with ray tracing and triple screen and all that on my computer I've been building for a long time. Sweet. Just figured I'd share that to you guys. Peace.